What's up, kids, man? This is David here with Solid X State, and I would like to begin with asking that if you approve of this content, that you might comment below. Like and comment if you find this content of interest, and if it may be of interest to you to see this channel get some traction, because man, it is a hard slog posting on YouTube, videos that are not saturated in pop culture, that are not saturated, in that, what shall we say, Silicon Valley approved content. It's a hard slog. All right, so today, what are we going to be talking about, man? We're going to be talking about the nature of the spirit versus the material world, the physical world. We're going to be talking about mind versus matter. Has mankind arisen from the material? Is reality merely the result of some primordial oblivion which grew legs and crawled from the swamp and abandoned of nothingness? Is this the nature of reality? Or was reality begotten? As the Bible has often asked the question, does the rain have a father? And who has begotten the drops of dew? We in this modern era, this age of neo-scientific materialism, have failed, I wonder, to appreciate the relationship between the material and the immaterial. We imagine that the mind is a happy accident of unguided causes, which have arisen from a mindless past. Matter is for us easy to comprehend. Matter is durable, seemingly durable. Matter is seemingly rugged. Whereas the mind is vague. The mind is amorphous. We struggle to agree on the nature of consciousness. Therefore, we default to matter as preeminent because it is easy. It is easy to assign matter that highest place in reality, because the mind, as I have suggested, is hard to distinguish. It is, for us, unclear. How is it possible? How is it possible? Because every good ghost walks through walls. A ghost being a disembodied soul, right? A disembodied mind without material grounding. They walk through walls. They are without effect. That which is rugged, that which is material, that which seemingly is enduring reality is unaffected by a disembodied mind. Ghosts walk through walls. Therefore it would seem that physical reality is what is preeminent. Physical reality is seemingly the summit of the mountain. It is though a puzzle, unresolved. Did consciousness arise from a primordial body of matter? Or is matter the result of consciousness? In the climate of opinion today, there are completely irrational ideas which are yet the fashion of the day, the wisdom of the day. That which is the consented opinion, agreed upon, if you will, opinion of the day. And yet, many such ideas have come and gone in the course of modern times. Authoritative pronouncements have been dethroned even in our lifetime. Authoritative pronouncements as regards the nature of things have been dethroned. It wasn't that long ago that it was thought of as and completely ridiculous and unbelievable, the idea that the universe had a beginning. Anybody who would suggest such things was laughed out of the halls of higher education and told to go back to their seminary. And yet, painful as it was, like pulling teeth without Novocaine, the scientific community was dragged, crying and having a temper tantrum, into the modern world, wherein we now accept that the universe was born. And even with that in mind, we artificially favor certain conclusions, even against the weight of contradicting evidence. We prefer certain narratives because it's maybe what we've been taught. Maybe it's because it's what's easy to believe. Maybe it's because it's easier to understand the material. Therefore, we prefer material conclusions, because the immaterial is hard to ascertain. To the answer of the question, was the mind born from physical nature? Or was material nature conceived by a mind, an infinitely intelligent consciousness, to weave and craft and orient its attributes? Because in this modern era, one thing is for sure. We perceive a reality highly refined, its attributes sharply determined. And the question is how? How could a mindless cause give rise to such a finely tuned reality? It may be that the age-old question, what came first? What came first? It may be that age-old question is still valid. It is still a valid question to ask. When the Bible answers this question with the statement that in the beginning was God. In the beginning was the Word. In the beginning was the mind of God. In the beginning. This isn't in and of itself some mystical, haphazard statement. This is a serious answer to a fundamental question about the nature of reality that physicists and astronomers and cosmologists today could not give you a sound assertion as to the validity of matter versus mind. Is the mind maybe after all preeminent? The scripture, the Christian scripture would say so. Yes, indeed it is. Because God made man in his image. Man is not seen. Mankind is not described in the scripture as a rising from oblivion, as a rising from some primordial chaos. Man is the direct craftsmanship and care of an almighty creator, a crafter of men, a maker of men. The scripture says that God made man in his image. He made them male and female. In the image of God, he made them. This is a statement to an essential question that we must recognize that our fashionable opinions have failed to address. This is an answer. The scripture offers an answer to an essential question that our fashionable opinions of the day have failed to address. All right. Like I said in the beginning, comment below. Let me know what you think. Comment. If you approve of this content, like it. Subscribe to it. If you disapprove of this content, comment below. Tell me I'm a dirtbag. Troll me in the comments. Whatever, I don't care, man. Please comment though. Make it worth my while posting these videos. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time. Take care.